My name is Nima, Creative Director of Eddie Handmade. It's Eddie Handmade, as you can see, it's a luxury hand accessory brand based in the UK with our workshops in Florence, Italy. We specialize in a high-end luxury industry, and we're fairly new. We've been in the market for about 2 years, and we've had a very successful track record with international presence in Dubai. And this is why today my presentation is about how brands and designers, whether established or new startups that want to get into Dubai retail market, which is one of the world's largest now, and is fast growing. In this presentation, you get to see how you can do that. Before that, I'll talk about where is Middle East. Middle East consists of Arabian Gulf, Saudi Arabia, one of the largest industry, Qatar, Kuwait, and UAE, Oman, and Bahrain. And Middle East is not what you see on CNN and BBC. It's peaceful countries, and we eat good food. We have luxury lifestyle. Standard of living in those countries is very high due to the fact that they have a lot of investments. They're rich in cash. So it's a great place because brands such as, for example, I'm just giving you an example, Prada, established, international known. They have multi-branches across these countries. In some of the cities like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Saudi, they actually have more than two branches. British brands such as McQueen having their own boutiques in Dubai, 2 boutiques actually in Dubai. Harvey Nichols, a famous department stores, they have their own department stores in the heart of Saudi Arabia, which is Riyadh, and they've been very successful there. They're actually going for the second. And Kuwait, which is probably the richest state because they're very small and they have a lot of natural resources. They just finished building this new mall called Avenue, it's so big that it's like a city. And they have all these different malls, and they have some of the boutiques, like Zara, they actually have 2 branches within the same mall. It's that big, so the opportunity is huge. And then it comes back to Dubai. So for those who haven't been to Dubai, I'm sure you heard of it. Dubai is all about luxury. In Dubai, they're obsessed with number 1, the biggest, the tallest, the Guinness Book of Records, the highest quality standards, and they're planning to keep it that way because they can afford it. And that has created this opportunity to become the hub for the retail, especially for retail. From all these different countries, even though they have, the brands have their own boutiques and branches, but it's still majority come to Dubai and has made Dubai one of the largest retail markets in the Middle East. They're so luxury to the point that even policemen and policewomen in Dubai drives Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini to chase the bad guys. So, and it's true. There's a YouTube video later on. You can actually go and see it. Now, I'm going to give you some facts and figures about the retail market. As I said, in the Middle East, Dubai on its own is the fastest growing market, and they've dominated this market since 2 decades. As I said, some of the vast market potentials, many international retail, from food and beverages, Waitrose in Carrefour, which is French, Debenhams, they have some of their largest branches actually in Dubai. You have from the fashion and retail, you have Saks Avenue from US, Bloomingdale's, Harvey Nichols, and you have some of the other brands, Jimmy Choo, McQueen, Louis Vuitton. They all have multiple boutiques across this the city, because I'll come to that about the reason. Being part of this vast market, retail market of Dubai, gives you the privilege and the opportunity to actually aim to be in the single largest duty retailer in the world, which is Dubai Duty Free. Dubai Duty Free is so big that in 2010, the estimated revenue was around 1.27 billion. And since then, they've had around 13 to 16% year-on-year growth, having all these different multinational brands, having pop-up shops and boutiques during these huge malls, duty-free areas. And they're expanding. They're going with the Terminal 4, which is, they're saying, is going to be like twice the size of the Terminal 3, which that number is just going to hike up. So this is the opportunity for the designers that want to be in Dubai you're looking at. D3 project. So Dubai is known and famous to host some of the largest trade shows and exhibitions for the region in the Middle East. These are the trade shows that have been from IT to telecommunications to energy sectors. In the fashion and retail, they have tried a few times, not so successful, but then there was a project that the government decided to shift the focus into fashion and arts, and with the government sponsored, they came up with this project called D3, Dubai Design District. So D3 now, it's a district where they want all the brands, whether established brands that want to move to Dubai or new brands that want to set up in Dubai. You can go and set up an office. You can have, they have services like office space, rentals, and company registrations and trade licenses and everything. So they're trying to have this district where the fashion designers and the brands to be based there, and also different services that goes with it, such as, for example, you want to do a photo shoot of your new collection, you want to hire models, modeling agencies are going to be based in the Dubai Design District, photography studios are going to be based in Dubai Design District, so everything is going to be in hand. And a few years down the line, D3 is going to be building miniature version of the malls and boutiques where, for example, of us at Handmade, if we want to do a showcase, we don't want to do a fashion show, we are bag designers, we want to do a showcase, we can just rent a showroom area or a boutique to sell to consumers and bring all the buyers and show them all the products that we have. So it's a quite very large, as I said, government-sponsored project. It's going very successful. So if anyone is thinking to actually have a base in Dubai, where to register a company, with the licenses, because it could be a little bit confusing and complicated, D3 is the best place to go. They have all the facilities, all the services already available for all the brands to be registered there. Dubai has managed to retain its position as the second most important international market, retail market destinations. Obviously, London being number one. And they have very huge plans. They have strong business plans to actually keep it that way. Not so much planning to overtake London because it's not going to happen. But in the past 20 or 2 decades, you've seen that Dubai retail market it's grown so much that that has attracted all these different billionaires' investments into the malls and everything, which we're going to go in details later on. In 2010, the luxury goods market in the Middle East was estimated to be worth around 5.4 billion. And that's, you're looking around 15 to 16% growth. So today we're looking around the luxury goods market in Dubai to be around $6.5+ billion worth. Now I'm going to go and talk about more in details about Dubai. You're probably wondering, how can I get into Dubai market? What are the doors, the entries, the challenges? Well, first thing is Dubai, because of the weather condition, you don't find so many outdoor boutiques or high streets like Oxford Streets or Regent Streets. There's not that much of outdoor areas or boutiques. Everything is indoor. So that's why Dubai has built, like, for example, the world's largest mall, which is called Dubai Mall. And they actually have taxis inside the mall because it's just so big, you can't just get from one end to another end in one day. So, so because of that, obviously the cost of having a shop and boutique, renting a shop or boutique is going to go high because it's an indoor, it's a 24/7 AC on due to the heat, and that brings the prices up. So if you're thinking about having your own boutique, come and talk to me. I'm happy to give you all the advice. But the best way for today, which I'm going to explain how, is to go through the largest distribution network of the buyers. And how do you get to them? It's easy, just like any other country. Trade shows. I mentioned earlier that fashion trade shows hasn't been that so successful in Dubai yet. But then one of them, which called Fashion Forward, they actually came up with this really ingenious concept about 2 years ago, and that actually proven to be very successful. Today, they're on the 4th season. They've just finished their 3rd season a few months ago. They're going on the 4th season. It's run just like any event every 6 months, and it's based in Dubai. The doors are open for local designers or international. Fashion Forward is an official partner of D3, which is the Dubai government-sponsored event, the project, to promote the international and local brands to be registered, to be taken care of in terms of all the business needs in that Dubai Design District. So as a reference, I'm going to use ourselves, Eddie Handmade, as a case study. We did attend the second season of Fashion Forward in Dubai. We had a small booth. So the concept of Fashion Forward, it's not a fashion event or anything. It's a combination of 3 different events. So in Fashion Forward, you have the catwalk show for the fashion designers, whether local or international. They can showcase their new products, new seasons, or the next year's season. And then they have the couture exhibition for the couture designers. And they have this area, they call it garden, which is some sort of the pop-up concept. So the small accessory designers, they can actually go rent a small boutique in the garden area, and not only to showcase their products to their buyers or use it as a showroom, or you can actually sell it to the consumer, because Fashion Forward doors are open to consumers as well. So when they do the catwalk shows obviously priority are for the buyers, priority is for the press and media. And by the way, press and media is very strong. I'm going to go in details later on. And exclusive VIP customers of those specific brands. And usually they do allow some of the pre-registered consumers, just normal consumers, to attend the fashion shows. And then after that, you can actually come out. If you're interested to just go and see the couture exhibition, you can just go to couture area. Or if you just want to hang out, have drinks and socialize, you can go to the garden area, do a little bit of shopping, socialize with people, and network with people. And another genius thing that Fashion Forward did is every day, it's a 4-day event. Every day at the end of the event, there is something going on, whether it's networking, social gathering, drinks, food. And that's has made the event work, because you meet the designers, you meet the buyers, you meet the press guys, you meet the important exclusive VIP customers, and also consumers get an actually chance to go and meet some of the brands and the representative and everything. So these amazing networking events they do every day. And then the last day obviously is the biggest, you can say, after party, which brings all these guys in together, and it's amazing for networking. During our presence, we were approached by one of now they're international local brands called the Emperor 1688. They started as menswear designer based in Dubai. They've gone international. They just won a Walmart prize globally. And they contacted us to style one of their season 2 catwalk show during Fashion Forward, which we were happy to do that. But when we did that, because of all the press coverage and everything that comes to the event, we were featured by almost most of the famous magazines in Dubai. You're talking about Condé Nast Travelers contacted us, featured us, Moja Men, Rolling Stones Middle East, Grazia Middle East, Harper's Bazaar, Arabia, Goods Magazine. So this all happened within these 4 days of us being there, having our pop-up shop, inviting some of the buyers that we knew, sell some products, hang out, socialize, network, and get this. And after a few months, by being featured in all these leading magazines, that led to Eddie Handmade reaching 11,000 organic followers on all our social media platforms. That's being Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, and so on. Then we started getting serious, just like any brands. When they see success, they see a light. They go towards it. We released our slightly larger bags collection. We wanted to do a photo shoot, so we contacted a few modeling agencies, just like here. They gave us some portfolios. We picked the models. We booked them. We contacted the photography agency. We booked the studio, and then we had everything planned. One day, we did the entire shoot, and then we released our second season during the 3rd season of the Fashion Forward. Again, we were contacted by the Emperor 1688 brand, wanted us to style their 3rd season fashion show during this event, and we were happy to do that. But Fashion Forward has put so much effort into getting almost all the media to cover the entire event. So after our successful second attendance at the Fashion Forward event, we started seeing our stuff on some of the famous local bloggers in Dubai, and some of our products, Eddie Handmade products, started popping up in different random social media platforms, tagging us, and it was just so successful that I mean, we're definitely going to be continuing this. And the success of this, we now proudly have Eddie Handmade in 2 boutiques in Dubai. They stock some of the smaller accessories, and we're planning to continue this with the Fashion Forward, our presence, whether it's a shop, having a boutique, or styling some of the designers from the catwalk show. Now, for some of you that are wondering, if you're planning to have your own boutique without going through the buyers, it's fine, you can do that. It's just the system is not that as simple as you would do it, for example, in the UK. To buy company registrations could be a little bit tiring, and that's why they have these large distributors, for example, Altair or Shaloub. And what these guys do, they have a huge team. They have a buyers team, they have an events team, they have a marketing team, and they take care of everything for you. All you have to do is just get their attention. And these buyers, they don't only go to Dubai fashion shows. I mean, they started to go slightly more, but their main focus is still they go to the main European Americans trade shows to headhunt buyers and products. So, so these buyers, basically, if you tie up with one of them, they will do events for you. They will do trade shows. Even some of them, they go to Fashion Forward. Some of them, they have their own independent trade shows and fashion catwalks during different time of the season. And they promote your brands to the extent that you don't have to, be registered or even have a trade license in Dubai to do business. You can just use your UK or European or wherever the brand is based to do business with them. That was my short kind of an overview of the Dubai retail markets. I hope that it was useful, informative. Basically, trade shows, just like any other countries, are the key. There are not that many trade shows yet in terms of fashion in Dubai. Fashion Forward, as I said, has been one of the most successful, but there are other ones that you can look up and have a look. And there are a number of buyers. They're serious buyers. They do invest a lot in the brand. And it's not just about them coming in and taking some of your products and placing an order and then you deliver. They do so many events, so many things, and everything in Dubai costs a lot of money. So it's the best way to get into the market, I would say, try the shows, get into the attention of the buyers and take it from there.